Let me tell
another
you
one.
about the woman
You
who
let one
fell
human
from
in
the
and in
sky.
no time you've got a swarm.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying with it.
Sit and strike a man's hands for the belly.
How's business? As if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around. How can I help?
I'd like to play that.
So, you won.
I'll take my coin.
You're too good for me. Try the head, man.
Might do, John.
Oh, a witcher.
I'd like to play. Shall we? You might have beat. We'll see. I'd like to. I'd like. You might have beat the. We'll see. I'd like to shop.
I'll have to raise. Here are your winnings.
Aren't you going to ask for?
You're too good. Try it.
I'm on my way to the recruiting station. Hello, G.
I wouldn't mind a cloak.
I'd like to play.
Shall we? You may know how to wave the...
Time will.
I wouldn't mind.
I'd like to.
Shall we? You may know how to wave those...
Time.
I wouldn't...
I'd like.
Shall we? You may know how to...
Time.
I wouldn't mind it.
I'd like.
Shall... You must be an old hand at this.
I'd like something besides coin. You're a black.
I suppose I...
Got any meteorite steel?
Aye. 3
It's meteorite steel, not.
Meteorite steel comes in several varieties depending on the nature of the element. The elements dye the ore different colors. For instance, fire dyes the ore red, and red meteorite, well, you work it differently. You heat...
Sure, you're just.
Want anything, or are you just going to stand there?
Red meteorite. Danger.
Be my guest.
A design for a purple comet or.
A what?
Nothing.
Not yourself. What's this? Clad in grubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to rain. I don't know. What's to consider? I had a dream. We were mining a place. Working the pickaxe.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True, the phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard.
I'm not used to associating with drunkards.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you... You wanted to...
I found an immor...
Excellent. You wanted to...
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo...
But I can't look for...
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. What happened here 3 years...
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his... Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glephesig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina...
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always...
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job.
Know anything about blood...
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Gleverzig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain?
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who... Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must...
Right.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave...
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil, see... I'm good for now.
You wanted...
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia.
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the local. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area.
Just out of curiosity.
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher.
No matter. I have a few of my own...
You mean Witcher's signs? Philippa can...
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in...
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. Not like that old tart
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the... Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical.
Is that your opinion? Or you...
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac. The other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have
Ambition. Infinite. Boundless.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, has been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll...
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war?
I did.
Did you fight here at Bergen?
Of course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old kook insult. Called king by some. Thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops got...
Why did he attack Edern?
According to Henselt, Upper Edern is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedwenny, men...
Bloody hell. No peace.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent the Dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Adernian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
You saw the Kedwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Adernian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kedwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Seltkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the third day after the autumn equinox. Edern had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background. like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
You captured the Dunbanner stand.
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 a Dun. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergan. Their standard lies with them. Where they've...
I'm going to need that. Did you see the duel between...
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Selkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he... Selkirk was a true knight. Vandergrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one. I bet he cut down Selkirk.
Vandergrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Selkirk in the whole of Edirn.
Thanks, Cecil, that was...
Madame Eilhart claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandergrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the...
Here's hoping you...
Bieber, eh? So, no schnapps? Nope.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of...
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more...
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of... And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king... Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful. Get out! Get out! Get out! Pray tell.
I have a...
And you believe
I think you...
the intric...
I need royal blood.
As you know, I've yet to be crowned.
But blood of your royal ancestors flows through your veins.
Well, true, but that doesn't mean I'll shed a drop for some vagabond. Are you a witcher or a vampire?
I need it to save Saskia.
I need you to live. Don't bother me.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Let one stray in and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them. Claims she's a virgin.
And you, my love, you trust the girl?
Saskia.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe. And the breast, a maiden I saw, the Virgin of Edda. Behold her, the insurgent leader, Saskia.
Hey. Greetings. Everything all right?
Greetings. Battle prepared in their race's just cause. Their aim. I remember when we were children in Dwarf.
You used to call me the Blue Petal Girl.
You would put flowers in your hair. Blue ones.
Blue's still my
Sunflowers, irises, forget-me-nots. And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
No, but I trust your dad, and he trusts her.
I don't think we'll get through this alone.
We knew we might not from the start. Lighten up, silly. The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Hello, Chief. What's really haunted? Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Look, another one.
Ah, you're told.
One human.
I heard you saw something.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. But wait, you must buy a...
Well, you shut it already. We could all...
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating.
I'll pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
There's such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking a storm's coming, but nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes, with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
That sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth!
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing, talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully, ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Human women need only sit astride.
How can I help? can I help? Don't try anything. Let's go drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord.
Why's that?
They stole it. The ploughing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me!
Greetings, Vatgern. I'm glad to see you again.
Again?
Flotsam? The fire? Oh, unimportant. No need to be. But I've started anew here, you know. That always builds confidence.
Wait a minute. Is this...
It is if you want it to be. We elves might... You saved my life. A bit of joy is recompensed.
I'm intrigued. It's been a tough...
Am I ever glad to have that?
I'm happy for...
I'm happy for a... Oh, I have a memento.
A key?
To an old mine pit. I've no use...
All right. Strange. I smell sulfur.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Witcher, I might have some work for you. At your service.
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed. One very much. I know a collector in Vengerberg. He...
Ericus venom? Necker hearts?
Harpy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the...
What kind of coin are we talking?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers, for which I'll pay you, and if we're...
He's gonna want more than a bundle? That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more.
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises.
You're strange, but a good fellow nonetheless.
Damn. my medallion. I've got your feather.
Wonder! Excellent quality. Just what I... If you're in need of coin...
I suppose I've had to work harder for coin in the past.
Excellent!
Look, another one. You like
How can I help?
I wouldn't mind a close... I wouldn't mind a close...
So, you got it over. I'm on my way to the... It's different. We haven't had a leader like him in ages.
Me? Remember that?
I'll say it again. Greetings! So it's really haunted now. It is! They should make it a mandatory. They'd truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that. How do such places come to be? This one came with a They do. The Witcher could probably explain it better.
Who there?
A witcher.
Bumpkin's wishes send to me, kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
First tell me, where's the woman you kidnapped?
Kidnap none! Aye, troll!
A dwarf saw you carrying a human woman.
Made stupid. Sick she, me carry. Her help, feed, pet. But she run go. Mrs. first run go. Red.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and
I don't really care for onions.
Stupid wisher. Elf good taste with a...
Where did you get the...
Mrs. bring from Garley's. Like I bring...
The redhead's in the soup too?
No. Redhead run go. Miss...
Tell me, troll, what...
Me in gullies, Mrs. in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from sky fall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Troll true tell. Flash crack. 2 humis drop where dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And who...
Was the man bald? Did he have a...
Wisher man. See, I from far. Bold, yes. Scar, no. See, I go. Closer I creep. Run, she not go. Let her grow. Missus angry. Call Humi wench thin bones. Hungry Mrs. Yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water, redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Mrs. come back. Mrs. Yap. Rag give. Troll say not. Mrs. say. Troll think. Nice redhead. Nice rag stench. Troll miss.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone.
Do you still have the redhead?
No, Mrs. take away. Old bug leave elves.
Where did she go? Your...
Gullies. Mrs.
Why don't I look for...
Wish a Mrs. no kill.
I won't hurt your...
Mrs. tell come back. Below.
Fine. I'll tell your mate to come back.
Mrs. have. Mrs. good.
Damn, you're Take that.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Hansel's pay.
We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of spectre.
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use...
Will you help us?
I can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take...
None of your business. I need her.
She killed 2 of my...
Walk away and nobody else will get hurt.
You won't help? Fine.
The troll needs to live.
The troll?
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case...
Enough! We surrender! Throw down your arms, men! Spare us! Witcher, the king will pay our ransom.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
The soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of...
Neither do we foolishly seek it.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white hair.
You're looking for
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too.
Sheila de Tangerville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a camp strewn with dead Scoia'tael.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him.
Anyone?
That was the order.
Do you know where
Somewhere on the other side of this mist. We found a trail, but then the mist...
I advise you to surrender.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Ensel.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
Humi's troll, see? To kill Humi's itchy would kill trolls. You, other. Good, you help. Troll, you help.
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him to...
Know anything about the woman who's in...
Troll, no. Humi...
Return to your husband if you want to repay me.
Troll don't want, but Troll will.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more!
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, wisher blow, troll come.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some...
Flowers? Troll bring...
Eject! What troll doing there?
Nothing.
Me see. Stand!
Stand still, run. Go.
Humi stench. Sleep no me.
say it again.
What's going on?
Humans are strange. Let's hear it.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
How can I help?
I heard you. Stride around his bones like a belly's.
Don't try anything. And the poor alike. And not just humans at that.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?